Hi guys, welcome back to another video here on my channel. And if this is your first time watching one of my videos, then hello, my name is Sheree Elise. Thank you for clicking on this video. I want to officially welcome all my new subscribers who have recently subscribed. Thank you so much for joining my channel, and I hope you truly benefit from my videos. I do want to quickly warn you guys, I do have all three of my babies home because it is the holidays, so they're home from school. So you may hear them in the background, you may hear them scream. I don't know, you may just hear a lot of stuff playing, giggling, you know, all that stuff. So let's just hop right into this, guys. So we're gonna be talking about, most likely you saw in the thumbnail, we're gonna be talking about how I went from this to this into this. So we're gonna talk about every single thing I've been doing this whole year. So as of right now, it's been over it's a year and 1 month since my hair was like this, and now it's like this. So I'm gonna share what I've been doing this whole entire year with you guys. I'm just gonna go off literally what I know I've been doing like faithfully nonstop this past year to get my hair to this point. The number one thing I've always honestly been doing for a while is taking hair vitamins. So I actually take these hair vitamins right here, and these are the Nature Bounty Optimal Solutions Extra Strength Hair, Skin, and Nails Argan Oil Infused Health and Beauty with biotin, and it also has antioxidants C and E plus hyaluronic acid in it, and these are rapid release soft gels. So this is what I take. And I've honestly been taking these particularly for almost 2 years now. But I've been using this brand. I think I was using the strawberry gummies when I first started using this brand. And I actually purchased all of these, every single one I've ever purchased from Nature Bounties. I've always purchased them from Walgreens because they always have that buy one, get one free deal a lot. So I'll just rack up and get like 2 of them and get 2 of them free. And then when I finally run out, I'll go back doing another buy one, get one free deal, and I do that again. This is the one I'm actually using right now. So I'm going to show you what they look like, and I'm going to give you my honest opinion about these. So this is what they look like. And don't let the look fool you. They look pretty. The packaging looks pretty. Like, this looks really cute. The pills look really cute. The smell is not cute, and the taste it leaves in your mouth is not cute. But you do take 3 of them a day. I guess that's hence the extra strength on the packaging. But I'm used to it, and I definitely, if you are going to try these, I definitely suggest taking these when you eat something, or taking them with like juice or something, because it really will leave a nasty taste in your mouth, and you would not like that. So this is what I've been taking this whole entire year. This is just the very first thing that I started doing when I chopped my hair. I made sure I had a lot of these vitamins. Just make sure you have some really good hair vitamins. Okay, so the next thing I started doing was this. Like, I know some of you guys have been seeing this in my video, and I always fail to mention where I actually got it from. I don't know where you really can like purchase this from. I personally purchased this from the Wish app. I know a lot of people are not comfortable ordering from that app, but I've literally ordered so many things from that app. And I get it shipped straight to me. I've never had an issue. I take that back. I had one issue where I never received the product, but they did give me my money back. Wish gave me my money back. So I never had an issue with receiving, you know. Now, I do not recommend purchasing any makeup, anything that's any like skincare, healthcare type of product. I have personally purchased this from the Wish app, this little mirror. I won't blind you guys, but it's a mirror and it really works. Let me see. You see how bright it gets? So it really works. And this is from the Wish app. I brought in like, I have some makeup cases. I'll try to pop some pictures on here for you guys. But I brought these makeup cases with drawers and lipstick holders. They're from the Wish app. Really great deal. Like, I purchased stuff like that. Read your reviews before you purchase anything from there in the first place, on anything you purchase from there, number one. But this is where I personally got it from. I think I paid $2 or $3 for this. Wish app, you may have heard, if you've heard of them, it does take like up to a month to receive your things, but me personally, it's not that crucial. The price is amazing, so I don't care. But yeah, sometimes it takes that long, and sometimes it actually comes way sooner. So it just depends on the person sending it to you. But yeah, so this, ever since, guys, ever since I started using this heating cap with my deep conditioning process, ever since I started using this thing right here, my deep conditioning process has went up times 10. Like, my deep conditioning game has went up. I love it. It really helps the product penetrate in your hair, like your hair mask or whatever you're deep conditioning with. It really helps. Like, my results have been better. So I literally have been using this mostly this entire year, and this has definitely helped my curls versus just sitting with a little cap on my head, because I don't have an actual heat dryer. All I have is a blow dryer. So far, I'm doing the budgeting route, you know, budget friendly, $2, $3. Amazing on my hair game. Again, I don't know where in the world you can find this. I don't even know what it's called. I just call it some type of heating hood attachment, blow dryer attachment thing. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure you can find it. Maybe you can find it like somewhere more local where you live. I honestly don't know. This is just where I ran across from this. It was that Wish app. I will link that app, well, this actual cap down below, so you can just take a look at it and see what you think about it and how you feel about it. Next, which is leading into the next thing, is deep conditioning and hair mask. I have been deep conditioning and doing hair masks like every single week, guys. Every single week. Now, those of you who wear your hair straightened a lot, you probably don't do it every single week, because you probably wear your hair straightened like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, you know, to stretch out that style. In that case, obviously you wouldn't do it every week. You would do it like whenever you could, pretty much. For the most part, I have been deep conditioning, doing hair masks every single week. That's just what works for me because of my scalp. With my scalp, my hair and scalp does better with washing and doing a hair mask every week. I'm not recommending that you do that. Everyone's hair is different. So keep that in mind with all these things that I'm telling you. Everyone's hair is different. As long as you have a really good hair mask, like really nourishing, like anti-breakage, some hair mask with honey in it, some moisturizing hair mask, some damaged hair mask, like any of those hair masks are good for you. Typically, the damaged hair type of hair mask is most likely what you need to start with as far as hair mask. If you don't really have too many in your collection, definitely look out for those. Those are great. Like damaged hair type of hair mask and like moisture type of hair mask are like the two best type of hair masks I definitely recommend. Next tip I'm gonna say, I do wear pineapples. I've always worn pineapples with my hair up in a pineapple since my hair ever got long enough to do that, being natural. And I use these scrunchies. So wherever you do not use those hard, tight hair bows. If you're a type of person who wear a lot more protective styles, I would say, you know, when you get home after your day is over with and you're home for the rest of the evening, you know, take your hair down and put in a scrunchie. It could be a loose bun, a pineapple, whatever you prefer. Swap out that hair bow for a scrunchie to wear around the house. Don't leave your hair in a tight bun or ponytail all night. Definitely do not sleep in a tight ponytail. Start wearing looser ponytails when you're in for the rest of the evening and you don't plan on going out. Swap out that hair bow for something loose and more comfortable for your hair. The next thing I have been doing for most of the year, I'm gonna say most of the year, not the whole entire year, but I have noticed a difference in my hair. I think this is really, really, really beneficial for those of you who are kind of like me and drinking and gulping down bottles of water every single day. It's just really hard to do. So if you're like that, I highly suggest not pouring out that water if that's what you normally do. Save that water for your hair. So pretty much save your purified water for your hair. I've only been using purified water on my hair for the past like 6 or so months. And I definitely have noticed much better results with my hair. My hair loves it. And like I said, I highly recommend this, especially if you do not drink a lot of water. I think that's the least you can do for your hair is physically put that water on your hair or like style it into your hair, like great water, purified water, not just water from your bathroom sink, purified water. So I only do this because I don't always finish my bottled waters. And if you're like me and like sometimes I look around and it's like 3 bottled waters just sitting around. And 9 times out of 10, they are my bottled waters. That's my water I didn't finish, isn't it? Like, I'm one of those people, I can't go back and drink my water if it's been a while because I don't want to taste whatever I ate when I was drinking that water. So if you're like me and it's a pet peeve, it's like, then yeah, you're like me. But like if I ate an apple or something and like I don't finish my water and I have like this much water in my water bottle, instead of pouring that water out, I will pour it into my hair bottle and or put it to the side to use for my hair bottle for when I style me or my children's hair. And my hair has been so much better, especially because like I said, I don't drink a whole lot of water like I should. I'm going to be honest, I really have not been drinking. I've been struggling with that. So yeah, but like I said, a little tip that I have noticed that's helped me a little bit with that is putting a straw in my bottled water. I tend to drink it up so much faster. So that's a little thing to try for those of you who are like me. To drink more water because your hair, your whole body needs that water. I have now been on my water gain sometimes and I can just see it all in my hair. My hair is drier than dry and it's because I am not drinking enough water. So you need to keep your hair moisturized. Like I said, use the purified water when I'm styling my hair. Anytime I'm styling my hair, I don't use it to mist and refresh my hair. Just to style my hair. And if I'm restyling my hair, which I don't, normally my wash and goes last for a whole week. I don't redo my hair unless obviously I have to. I'm gonna look into those little spray bottles that a lot of people are using these days, and it looks like it might purify the water, because if it do, I might have to hop on that train, you know? Because it comes like, I think most of them have like a little tube down in the water bottle and it like misses out. But I think that tube might be like cleaning the water. I don't know. I obviously want to look into that and see, because if so, then I might invest into that. And I don't think it's that expensive, so I may want to look into that. But for now, I'm just using my water bottle and putting my leftover purified water into that bottle. So that is something I've been doing most of this year. I always use a t-shirt to dry my hair. I don't use towels. So that's one thing I've been doing this whole year. Another thing I always do that's always in my routine is to apply any type of mist or oil to the ends of my hair day and night, just to keep my ends moisturized. You want to always keep your ends moisturized. I've been making sure I do that. That's one thing I have to say this whole year I've been sticking with is keeping my hair moisturized. And it's a job, because if your hair gets really dry and you don't put an oil or mist on it every night before you go to bed or every day, and then it gets to a point where it's really freaking dry and start tangling up and getting really dry, and that's not good. And that's when you start getting that damage, and that damage will come like that, guys. You can't slip around on your hair. You can't slip around. You can't keep pushing your hair back from being washed and deep conditioned. You can't. Take it from experience in the past. You cannot do that. If you slip up 1 to 2 weeks on your hair, damage will come for you. in like days. Like, you can't slip on your hair. That's what I definitely have been doing this whole year. I don't let my hair get dry. Like, if it's dry, if it's really, really dry, I'm going to either pre-poo with an oil and go ahead and redo my hair. Or wet my hair up and detangle it and do a braid out, twist out. I'm not going to let it just sit and get dry if I, you know, don't feel like doing my hair, don't feel like doing a wash and go or whatever. I'm not going to sit and still let it get dry. I'm going to at least put some water and do a braid out. Like, do something quick just to give that your hair moisture. I definitely recommend that. Don't ever slip on your hair. Your hair will be damaged, split, fairy knots in a second. Keep your hair, especially your ends, because that's where it starts, your ends, as far as the damage. Keep your ends, if anything, moisturized at all times. I'm going to say your hair anyway, but that is definitely something I've been doing this whole year, and I'm so proud of myself for it, because you can easily be too tired to do your hair. Definitely suggest keeping a routine, a steady routine. Deep conditioning, taking your hair vitamins every day, applying heat with your deep conditioning. Like, apply heat some type of way, and you're going to notice a difference with your hair mask treatments and stuff. The tax season is coming up. Invest in your hair. I highly recommend that. Like, get you something like this, or an actual blow dryer hood, and you know, invest in your hair that one time during tax season, and you know, take care of your hair. I'm talking about like hair masks. Like, bulk up on some hair masks during the tax season. Like, whenever you can do that, or some hair vitamins. Like, just bulk up, so there's no excuse. Like, oh, I can't afford that. Oh, you know, just whatever. Or just save to get something. Like, just plan, or wait for a really big sale again this coming up year. Just plan ahead and plan for your hair, okay? If you stick with a routine, you're going to notice results for sure. If you just all off, one week you skip a week on doing your hair, you never stick with a real routine, it's going to show in your hair. So stick with a routine. That's what I've been doing this year. Sticking with a routine, keeping it, no excuses, because I don't want to cut my hair no more. So if you get to that point, when you get to that point with your hair, I don't want to cut my hair no more. I want it to be healthy. I want it to grow, whatever your reason is. But if you get like me and you do not plan on cutting your hair no more, besides trimming, not including trimming and dusting in the ends, obviously that's going to happen, because I don't play with fairy knots and all that. Split ends, if I see it, if I spot one, it's going to get cut off. I am team no fairy knots, no split ends. I just can't. It's like a pet peeve for me. And I think that's also what's led up to the health of my hair as well, like the fullness. This is my actual fullness. There's no volume spray in my hair. This is my literal natural state. This is how big my hair gets and how full it is. I'll have to say it has a lot to do with these hair vitamins and me just keeping my ends trimmed and even. I actually have a video coming on that too. I've already started filming clips for you guys. So just stay tuned for that. But I will have a video on how I maintain the length of my hair as far as like the fullness and length. That's a whole nother video I have for you guys. But one of my tips I have been doing this whole year though is eyeing my ends. Because I have a pet peeve. If I'm doing like this and I feel a knot, girl, I'm going to get up and go find some scissors. I'm going to chop that bad boy off. I can't. It's a pet peeve. So I think that's one of the reasons why it's so full is because my hair is breaking off less. It's stronger, hence the vitamins. And I am keeping my ends trimmed, like dusting them, I'm going to say I'm dusting my ends whenever something's like stringy and not even or not super, super curly. I kind of tend to I'll chop it off. Because I want my curls to be like this. Like what you see right there. I want my curls to be like that. Not like, let's see if I can find one that's playing around. Not like this. So if I see my curls looking like, I mean, that's not a bad curl. Actually, it's not a bad curl. It's not a good example. Maybe this one. Look at that curl compared to the one I already showed you. Like that, look at the ends of that. Like that definitely needs to be dust off. And if you're like don't want to really trim your hair that often, I would say just cutting like this much of that off. And that's not even a lot. You see how much that is? That's not even a lot to trim off, but it's helping your hair because it's keeping your hair even. It's keeping those split ends away. And it's just dusting off the little tiny edges, you know. Because obviously, this curl is not a healthy curl. Look at it. I tend to chop that off. I don't play. So, like I said, I'd rather my curls be like how these are. Like how they're all like small and curly. That's the closest to a healthy curl. It's probably not the healthiest, you know. There's probably some fairy knots or split ends, who knows. But this is the healthiest, close to healthiest I would like my hair. If my whole head was curls like that, and I know how my curl is, that's not healthy. So again, like this is what I look for. So if my curls are playing around and they're looking like that, I know it's time to dust my ends. So I've been doing that this whole year as well. I dust my ends. If they're not curly, that means that is not a healthy curl. In my mind, that is not a healthy curl. This is a healthy curl versus that. That's not a healthy curl. And I will dust it a little. So I have personally been doing that. So I'm just sharing with you guys what I've been doing. I think that's the most major key things that I've been doing this whole year, guys. And obviously I sleep with a satin bonnet. I keep my hair in a pineapple. That's how I sleep every night, is in a pineapple, unless my hair has been straightened this past year and I wrapped my hair up. And then I'll use like some type of protein treatment here and there. I don't actually keep up with that. You know how you're supposed to use it every so often. I honestly don't keep up with how often I'm using that. I just know, oh, it's been a while. Let me use some protein stuff, or, you know. So that's what I do as far as that. But yeah, so that is pretty much it, guys. That is the gist of this video. I apologize if this is pretty long, but I do want to just literally give you guys my be honest about what I have truly been doing this whole year to get these results. Like I said, stay tuned for all those other videos related to my hair, like how I maintain and trim it, how I maintain my length and trim my hair, my favorite hair products, and I also have my whole entire natural hair journey from transitioning to this point coming as well. So if you are interested in any of those videos, stay tuned for that, and make sure your notifications are turned on for my video. So if you found this video helpful in some way, or just enjoyed learning about what I did this past year to get these results, then don't forget to give me a big thumbs up before you go. And if this is your first time watching one of my videos, then you may want to consider subscribing to my channel and hitting that notification bell so you do not miss a future upload from me. And you all have a wonderful day or night. Thank you so much for watching my video. Bye.